Tori Spelling, the beloved Beverly Hills, 90210 star, was spotted in a relaxed and uncharacteristically low-key moment as she made her way through the aisles of her local Trader Joe's in Calabasas, California on Monday. The 51-year-old actress, best known for her portrayal of Donna Martin on the iconic teen drama, has certainly undergone a transformation in recent years, embracing a more laid-back lifestyle. On this particular outing, Tori showed off her toned physique in a casual ensemble that highlighted her famous curves, despite being far removed from the glitzy Hollywood events and high-fashion moments she's known for. Wearing a tight-fitting crop top with a cheeky cherry print on the front, Tori put her taut tummy on full display. The top, a playful choice in both style and color, stood in stark contrast to her more grounded, practical approach to her grocery run. She paired the crop top with a comfortable but chic set of black sweatpants that were rolled down at the waist, further emphasizing her relaxed approach to the day. Tori's outfit was completed with an oversized black zip-up jacket, a perfect option for layering during a day out in the California sunshine, and a pair of fluorescent yellow sneakers that gave her look an unexpected pop of color. The sneakers were both bold and functional, showcasing the star's flair for blending comfort with style. While she usually wows on the red carpet with her impeccable glam, Tori opted for a natural, makeup-free look during her grocery run. Her blonde locks, often styled to perfection, were casually swept up into a messy updo that added to her effortless vibe. As she navigated the aisles of the store, chatting with the cashier, the star appeared to be in a good mood despite the challenges she has faced recently in her personal life. It wasn't just the bright sneakers or her relaxed outfit that stood out, but the unexpected struggle she had while trying to carry her purchased items. Despite the weight of her bags, Tori, ever the trooper, managed to make her way back to her car, her determined smile still shining through. It's moments like these that remind us that even stars like Tori Spelling experience the same daily life challenges as anyone else, and the public got a glimpse of her down-to-earth side that day. This casual outing comes just weeks after Tori Spelling made headlines for a much more harrowing experience when she and her family had to evacuate their Southern California home due to the encroaching Kenneth wildfires. As fires ravaged the area, Tori's once comfortable home seemed to be at risk, leaving her and her children uncertain of what they might return to. Fortunately, the family was allowed to return to their home after fire officials deemed it safe, but the experience has had a lasting impact on Tori. On a recent episode of her podcast, MisSPELLING, she recounted the emotional moment when she and her children were able to return to their home. What she found upon stepping inside was something that caught her off guard. Tori was prepared for the worst, for a scene of devastation where looters might have pillaged the home, taking everything of value. The star explained that she expected to find broken windows, valuables gone, and evidence that someone had taken advantage of her absence. She even described the moment as if she were walking through a scene from a movie, where the house was in a state of disarray, with furniture upturned, items scattered around, and the house appearing completely trashed. However, Tori quickly realized that the mess was not the result of a break-in, but rather her own living situation. Laughing at herself, she recalled thinking, no, this is just the way I live. The realization was both humbling and humorous to the star. What she had initially assumed to be the work of criminals was simply the chaotic, lived-in nature of her home, with her 5 children, 2 dogs, and a cat all contributing to the clutter and disorder. Despite the surprise of returning home to what she initially perceived as a disaster, Tori soon found that the wildfires had inadvertently caused her to rethink her relationship with her belongings. In the aftermath of the evacuation, Tori began to reflect on the things she had accumulated over the years. She came to the realization that perhaps it was time to simplify, to embrace a minimalist lifestyle. The experience of losing her home, even temporarily, made her think deeply about what truly matters in life, and what she could stand to part with. As she shared on her podcast, Tori has begun to purge her belongings, adopting a more minimalist mindset. When you're lucky enough that you still have your home and you still have your things, it really puts it into perspective, she explained. God, I have so much stuff. Tori expressed excitement and even a sense of relief at the thought of decluttering her life. She seemed eager to donate items she no longer needed, finding joy in simplifying her surroundings. This newfound approach was something she felt had been prompted by her recent life events. The evacuation, the sense of loss, and the subsequent realization that so many of her possessions were non-essential. Tori's decision to embrace minimalism was a fitting follow-up to a previous episode of her podcast, in which she discussed her tendencies toward hoarding. She had jokingly referred to her hoarding habits and had expressed a desire to declutter, but at the time she hadn't found the time or energy to act on it. Now, however, the evacuation experience and the aftermath of the wildfires had given her a sense of urgency and perspective. It was time to let go of things that no longer served her. Living in a 2-story, 5-bedroom home in Woodland Hills, California, since February 2024, after her split from her husband of 17 years, Dean McDermott, Tori has settled into a new chapter of her life. Although her previous home was filled with sentimental items and memories of her long marriage, she has now embraced a new phase of her life as a single mother raising 5 children. Liam, 17, Stella, 16, Hattie, 13, Finn, 12, and Beau, 7. The change in her living situation, coupled with her decision to downsize, has prompted her to focus more on the things that truly bring value to her life. Tori has found joy in the idea of freeing herself from material possessions and instead focusing on experiences, her family, and creating lasting memories. The decision to donate items she no longer needs is a way for Tori to give back and pass on things that might help others, while also decluttering her own life. It's a mindset that aligns with her goal to live more simply and consciously, shedding the weight of excess things in favor of a lighter, freer lifestyle. This journey of decluttering is not just physical but emotional, as she reflects on the relationships, moments, and possessions that truly matter. For Tori, the wildfires were a stark reminder of the fragility of life and the importance of appreciating what you have. As she continues to navigate the challenges of single motherhood and the demands of being a public figure, her decision to embrace minimalism has become a therapeutic and empowering choice, one that many of her listeners and followers can relate to. Tori's journey of embracing simplicity and letting go of the past is an inspiring one, as it shows that even in the face of adversity, there's room for growth and change. Whether it's through her podcast, her family, or her personal transformation, Tori Spelling is finding new